8:24, the early edition at AM 1150, into the final couple of games of the regular season for the Okanagan Sun. They are on the road as they take on the big Kahuna Rams. Game time is going to be 2:45 on Sunday afternoon. But right now we go to, where are we going here, Daniel? Coach, where are you today?
Actually, I'm in the parking lot of Rutland Senior Secondary, just waiting to talk to you.
I thought we were going to find you in the dressing room. Good morning, Pete McCall.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. You've had some blowout games, some scores that are so lopsided as to be almost embarrassing for the other teams. You've been very gracious in your victories over teams that found themselves having been hit hard, that they just wondered about the train that rolled them over. Not quite the same game coming our way on Sunday from the South Surrey Athletic Park.
No, this will be a dandy. South Fraser is a very competitive team with some fabulous athletes, some game-breaker athletes, and we know that it's a must-win for us to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and so we're taking this just like a playoff game. And
I guess that's what it boils down to, isn't it? It is. This is for you the playoffs. This is the setup to the playoffs, because how you're playing now is the minimum of how you got to play when you get into the playoffs.
Yeah, you want to get the ball rolling now. You want to build up momentum going into the playoffs, and there's a lot of things that we still need to work on. We're a fabulous team, but there's a lot of room for improvement, and we're hoping to do that this weekend.
Are you right now, and I don't want to sort of put something on you, but really, you and your Okanagan Sun have to be looking to have ascended back to your previous pretty heady highs. You have to be the team in the league.
I think so, yeah. We do have Nanaimo in our conference, and they're the two-time defending champions. But, everybody looks at the Okanagan Sun as the premier organization, if not just in BC, but in the nation. And, we're proud of that, and we're up to that.
Hey, boys, playing up to that. I mean, young men being what they are, and it is about bragging rights, and it's, head slams and helmet hits and shoulder pads, and there's a cockiness that starts to intrude on a dressing room. Are you fighting that?
I'd be lying if I said we weren't. Success, it does, breed confidence, and our guys are confident, and sometimes they're a little overconfident, but I'll tell you what, we got a drill sergeant for a defensive coordinator, and an offensive coordinator who's not afraid to cuss, and, I'm a disciplinarian myself, too, and I like seeing it done right, and so we've been on them all week, keeping them focused and reminding them of how important this game is, and we're not taking anybody lightly, and we're not putting up with any crap from anybody, and they know it. Everybody's on page, and they're excited for this weekend.
The Rams lost last weekend. Wasn't nearly close to the score. It wasn't close to the 48-0 for your game. They were on the backside of a 13-5 game. They probably worked a whole lot harder in that game than you did. So they might be given a slight edge, a slight leg up here.
Well, I know that they rested some guys last weekend. I know they were banged up, and they too are getting ready for the playoffs here. And I think that they thought they were going to be all right with those guys resting, and didn't work out so well. So I'm sure that this week, after that humbling loss last weekend, and having all their guys back, that they're going to be a team that's feisty and is ready to give us a game.
48-0.
Yes. 21 points from our defense in that game.
Yeah, but hang on. 48-0 against Chilliwack.
Yep.
53-7 against the Broncos. 50-0 against Chilliwack. We're talking almost 150 points here in 3 games.
Yes. Could have been worse. We did take our foot off the throttle there in all of those games to look at our bench, and we, like I say, I sound like a broken record, but there's still lots of room for improvement for this team, and Nanaimo is just like us, and I'll tell you what, we got to be on point when we play Nanaimo, and so these games, we don't want to look too far down the road, but these do prep us. We got to be able to put 4 quarters together, and I've yet to see that from our team, and so we're demanding more this weekend.
Everybody healthy?
Everybody's good to go, yeah.
Nice. You feeling pretty good, I can tell. I hear it in your voice. You're feeling pretty good.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's an exciting time. It's football season. You can smell it in the air, and it's on the television 24/7. So yeah, it's go time, and we're excited to move one step closer to the playoffs and playing in the Apple Bowl. Lots of Sunday afternoon games in the Apple Bowl.
Pete McCall, you have some students waiting to talk to you. I appreciate the time from the parking lot here this morning, and have a great weekend game. We'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Always a pleasure, Phil.
Pete McCall goes to Step In. There's a guy he's a psych teacher with the students, does a little bit of PE, but he's primarily a psych teacher over there and in Rutland Senior Secondary, and he's just a hell of a nice guy, and I'm happy for him that after the second season that his team is responding to his kind of discipline. Kind of cool. Game time right here, AM 1150 on Sunday at 2:45. Ryan Waters will bring you all the action. Bottom of the hour, 8:30. Let's go to news. Gord Vizzuti.